Hey there, and happy Sunday. I do hope that if you're watching this, you're tuning in. But those of you that are tuning in, that will be tuning in, I hope you are off to a holiday break and celebration. If you are in a break, if you're getting ready for a break, even if it's tiny or a big one, that you're getting ready to spend time with friends and family. For me, oh my goodness, I started my winter break because I'm an educator. So we are on break for the next couple of weeks. And if you know any educators, you're an educator, we are working hard, y'all. We are working like 12-hour days. And I ended this break out of gas. I was sick yesterday. I just no energy, sore throat. You could probably kind of still hear that in my voice. And but today, here's the thing, I have a little energy back. So I'm hoping that as long as I'm listening to what I need, meaning I had to slow down a lot yesterday. And so I honored that process. And I'll be honoring that process a little bit today. But I'm a mover and shaker in the sense that I got to be moving and doing even when I feel terrible. So I'm still moving and doing, certain things, just not as much. I did happen to, and this, I never do this, but I binge watched some Netflix show with my older one that he really enjoys. And we must have sat yesterday evening from like 6 p.m. until 10:30, 11 p.m. It was amazing. I love it because I've never do that, and I was able to connect with him in the ways that he likes to do things now, which is, I guess, watch Netflix shows. So I did that with him. Anyway, I wanted to let you know that about a couple of things. I've been, reflecting on the year. And I'm not going to give you all my reflections, but one of the things I started this year in 2019, I started in January 2019. Amazing. I cannot believe it. Is that I started my podcast show, Mindful Living with Athea Davis. My very first episode was in January 2019. And if you haven't tuned in, make sure that you tune in to all the episodes. I mean, I think they're all fantastic. You're going to have some of your favorites. You're going to have some of your ultimate favorites. Whatever you love out there on Mindful Living with Athea Davis, make sure you screenshot it and share it with those that have never heard about it. Take a screenshot and put it out there on social media. Tag me at Athea Davis and all the places. Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok. I know. I'm on TikTok, Facebook, where, all the places, y'all. Anyway, episode 43, though, is all about speaking with magnetic power. And that's why I'm coming to you today, because I haven't had the opportunity to talk about this episode. I've been so busy trying to close out the year at school, the first semester. But here I am now. So I think the opportunity to chat with Heather Sager. And she's a communication and speaking expert. Speaking expert? Is that what they say? I don't know, y'all. I don't have the formal name in front of me, but she's like the expert in all things communication and speaking. And she has done this in her career, and she came on the show and shared some tips with us. And why does this matter to you? Well, okay, so even if you're not talking to 100 people, 50 people, 20 people, 1,000 people, if you're just not up talking to a classroom, or you're training people, or you're giving a speech, I get that. Maybe that's not what you're doing. But guess what? We're all in relationship, so we're all communicating things all the time. We're communicating with our partners, with our kids. We have things and messages and points that we want to get across. So these tips literally work for everyone. Now, if you are speaking to an audience, whether that's a class, whether that's your training in a school, or you're in a business and you're imparting training, you are sharing something that you are an expert in, you have an expertise, you have skills you're sharing, definitely tune in. You're a parent, you want to get your message across effectively, definitely tune in. So that's why I say it's for everybody. It's episode 43, Mindful Living with Athea Davis on the podcast show. The episode is Communicate with Magnetic Power with Heather Sager. And you're going to love her energy. I think she's super relatable, practical, really a person that you're going to find easy and fun to connect with, to connect to both, I think. Anyway, I do hope you're out there enjoying your Sunday. It's beautiful here in Houston, Texas, in H-Town. Sun is out. My energy's up just a little bit more than it was yesterday, so I may get a few more things done, but I'm going to try, y'all. I'm going to try not to overdo it with doing like a million different things, which is kind of how I've been operating for a while, pretty much since August until now. And there was that week of Thanksgiving where I was on a cruise with the fam, and I was sick right before the cruise. What is it with like getting to the breaks? And I have amazing energy. I get to the break and I'm just like, I have no more energy, and I've got to heal. So I'm healing by resting. Anyway, I love you all. Thanks for tuning in here. Gosh, I cannot believe it's we only have a few more days of 2019. 2020 is around the corner. So amazing to see something that I've been working on creatively over an entire year, from January until December. So I will be probably, yes, I will. I am going to do another episode here to close out the year for December. I'm excited to bring on some new guests and content for 2020. And before you go do your thing, you need some time by yourself. If you're been around family and friends too much, put your earpods in. Go to iTunes, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts. Tune into episode 43. Go for a walk, run, do your chores, go in the car, go for a drive. Let me know what you think, because I want you out there communicating your message. Y'all, like, so much of, what's going on in the world is because we're not able to. So let me rephrase that. So much of what's going on in the world that we don't like, that just doesn't feel great. You don't process it in a way that mentally feels healthy and it feels disconnecting, is because our communication sucks. It does. It's not great with our kids. It's not great with our partner. We badmouth people that don't believe the same that we do. Politically, they're different. We think they're evil because of whatever. I don't know, y'all. It's so polarized out there. And I don't want, I definitely don't want it to be that way. It can look a different way. It can feel a different way. We can be a different way, even though we have different viewpoints and perspectives and beliefs. And part of that is learning the art of communication, delivering our message with clarity, connection, and doing it effectively. And sometimes you have to have tough conversations, and we've still got to do it with clarity and connection. So wherever you are in terms of your relationships and you've got a message to get across, these are some pointers that are going to help you really develop how to speak up with courage and connection and clarity and all that to get you exactly what you need, what you deserve, in your partnership and with your kids. To be heard. That's what we all want, to be heard. So I hope you enjoy the episode 43. Let me know how you're applying the tools, and let me know how they're working out for you, not just how you're applying them, but what you're seeing in terms of progress and transformation and connection in your own relationships with applying the tools. All right, well, I'm going to head out. I'm going to try to do some things and slow down a little bit. I hope you enjoy your Sunday. Hope you're getting ready for Christmas. I'm as ready as I can be. You see the Christmas tree in the back. I got that up. The boys helped me decorate it. Good deal. I still have a few things to do. I'll get there. And if it doesn't get done, that's okay, right? It's all about spending time with those we love. Love you all, and I will see you here soon. Mwah.